provide a little bit of context on this situation, all of this is happening. This serial punching on the street, it's all happening like 24 hours. The video that I saw was 24 hours ago, and there's the creator. I'm gonna tag her. She is the one who has created this sort of collection on her public account where she's tracking all the videos so you can see them all at the same place. I think there's like 11, 12, I don't even know, in the last 24 hours, and those are the girls who made a video. And I don't mean to fearmonger, it's just that I post a lot on TikTok, so I do know like a lot of people aren't going to want to make a video talking about their experience. When you talk about something that inherently has a little bit of a violent nature, sometimes those videos they don't get pushed out the same way, or they don't get posted. They like stay in this limbo state where like TikTok. Just to provide a little bit of context on this situation, all of
Over the last 2 weeks, there's been multiple videos going viral of women telling the story about how they were randomly punched just walking down the street in New York City by strangers. We have from the New York Post, multiple TikTokers claim they were randomly punched in the face by strangers while walking in New York City. So we have this woman who says, "You guys, I was literally just walking and a man came up and punched me in the face," she said through tears on a post Monday morning. We have another woman, Michaela Tonito, who said, "I just got punched in the face walking home. I was literally like leaving class. I turned the corner and I was looking down and I was looking at my phone and like texting. And then out of nowhere, this man just came up and hit me in the face," she said. Another woman posted on March 17th reported the same experience. "I literally got punched in the head on the sidewalk." He goes, "Sorry," and then punches me in the head. Holy crap, what the hell just happened? Oh my god. On March 17th, a 25-year-old was walking her dog before noon, and an unknown individual punched her in the head, according to officials. It's unclear if the incidents were connected, but the Post reached out to all three women for comments on the attack, which appeared similar to the quote-unquote knockout game where young people encouraged each other to randomly sucker punch strangers. That story was from March 26th, but then we have from Newsbreak right here, just 3 days ago, even more women report being randomly attacked while walking in New York City. Google search just from the New York Post. Look at all of these stories talking about women just being attacked in New York City for no reason whatsoever. It's absolutely insane what is going on in New York City right now. You must be thinking to yourself, why is this happening? Why are law abiding citizens just being randomly attacked on the streets of New York? Well, there's three reasons for it. The first one is the bail reform they did in New York City. Absolutely failed horribly. They just let out violent criminals the exact same day they were arrested. They also voted to release most of their criminals from the prisons. And they also voted to disarm themselves completely, where you can't carry a weapon to protect yourself in New York. I'm in favor of bail reform, but you need to do it in a proper way, not like the way New York City has done it, where you have people arrested 10, 20, 30 times for violent crimes being let out the exact same day. That's completely unacceptable. But you also have to balance it where we don't want law abiding citizens being arrested and held in jail for multiple days or however how long it is just because they're in like a wrong spot, wrong time situation. From the New York Post, bail failed. Study shows that repeat crime increased in New York because of justice quote unquote reforms. We'll dive right into this. A new study of bail reform outside New York City, suburbs, and upstate, prepared by John Jay College of Criminal Justice Data Collaborative for Justice, shows that 66% of the people released under bail reform who had a recent prior arrest were rearrested within 2 years of their release. The study also shows that 67% of defendants who had a recent prior violent felony arrests in the past year who were released under bail reform were rearrested within 2 years of their arraignment. Almost half, 49%, were rearrested for a felony. The fact that the study shows that people who have committed crimes tend to continue to commit more crimes is not really surprising. My analysis of the bail reform published by Manhattan Institute in August of 2002 showed that New York City's rearrest rates of close to 70% for people with prior records charged with larceny, burglary, robbery, and criminal contempt while their case was pending. Arrests outside New York City decreased from 184,000 in 2019 to 154,000 in 2022, even as crimes increased. In fact, while there were 17,000 more crimes in 2022 than 2019, there were 30,000 fewer arrests. More people are getting away with crime without being arrested, lowering rearrest rates. Recidivism is a problem. Last year, the NYPD released a study that showed that just 327 people were responsible for 30% of all shoplifting arrests in New York City in 2022. They were arrested on average of 20 times each that year. New York City is a place where criminals are emboldened to commit more crimes and law abiding citizens are terrified to defend themselves. We have all these videos of women being attacked. You gotta think, where are the men to come in and protect them? Well, if you do try to protect a law abiding citizen, an innocent person from being attacked, you go to jail. Alright? That's how it works in New York City. Just look at here, we have the Daniel Penny case. Case to proceed against man charged in subway death of Jordan Neely. So here we have Daniel Penny, who protected a group of people on a subway train from a man who was arrested 20 plus times, all right, who attacked an old lady, who tried to kidnap a child, was just allowed to roam free on the streets, and was allowed to threaten the lives of multiple people inside a subway car. And when he was stopped, the police arrested the man who defended all of those women and children and law abiding citizens on that subway train. The people of New York voted to release prisoners, release violent criminals who were arrested the exact same day, and to disarm themselves. That's how they end up where they are now, where criminals feel so emboldened they commit crimes in broad daylight, even such a heinous crime as attacking a poor innocent woman. That's why I say get out of these cities, get out of these blue cities, these Democrat strongholds, where these politicians seem to care more about criminals and criminal aliens illegally entering the country more than they care about tax-paying, law-abiding citizens. Let me know what you guys think about this. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.